Sonnie Badu see. For me $300 bro because any penny average.
Ghana for money mo pese.
Obe program na anu ya.
Okay say Ghana for money say Sonnie Badu is settings. Oh, yes, settings.
Train, where have I heard this kind of talking and this style of talking? Where have I heard it before?
So a settings man will be able to meet Rose like name by.
Oh, and so right now in the red corner we have the settings accused, Shatawale and Sonnie Badu, and then in the blue corner we have the settings accusers, Stoneboy and Mzbel. Now we saw somebody accuse Shatawale of being a settings man, and we saw where it landed. Right now, Mzbel is also accusing Sonnie Badu of being a settings man, and she has said a lot of things. I have the full gist for you. Is he really a settings man? What has she said? In fact, she said Dr. Sonnie Badu owes her $300, and that he has been doing show and stuff. He is into showbiz and not into evangelism. I have the full gist for you, but before then, remember the podcast is coming. Yes, go to the description. You see the link of the podcast. It's called the Nameless Pod. Go and subscribe right now to the podcast. The new episode will come 25th. That's today. Yes, 25th at around 6 p.m. That's when the podcast will come. So go and subscribe on that channel and wait for the podcast. And also remember the Samsung S25 series is out. You can get it in all Samsung stores. And if you buy the S25 series, you get a free silicone case, you get a travel adapter, you get 30 gigabytes data from MTN or Telecel. MTN or Telecel. You also get 1 year free screen protection and many more. And this promotion runs until 28th February 2025. So yes, go and get any of the Samsung S25 series and enjoy. Now let's get into the gist. I'm the Headless YouTuber, this is Headless Reactions. Alatare, Yonko! So if you go on Obibini TV right now, you know Brahima is the only person who officially interviews Mzbel. If you want any news on Mzbel, if you want Mzbel's take on issues, just go to Obibini TV. Brahima interviews Mzbel, and then we all get the news from there. Now, Brahima interviewed Mzbel when Prophet Charlotte Odro or Reverend Charlotte Odro, when her divorce matter came. That was when Brahima interviewed Mzbel and asked Mzbel questions about that. And while they were having conversation about that, the whole thing didn't even concern Sonnie Badu in any way. They were having a conversation about Reverend Charlotte Odro and her, in quote, failed marriage and her divorce. Yes. So while they were talking, it got to a point where they were talking about how some of these counselors, they just get honorariums. And when they got to that point, Mzbel couldn't say the honorarium well, and then somehow Sonnie Badu's name came into the mix. Watch this video.
No, but at that time, no one can say a marriage counselor. If she was marriage counselor last week, and on time videos, nobody will say so. Oh, sometimes no, no, or your marriage counselor. But there were videos that sometimes no the titles. Trash show. A marriage counselor title. I can trash show. Can't tell you. I will Malia me feel no. I'm Washkana.
Malia me.
Actually, I'm offended. Honorarium was said.
Honorary. Sorry.
So it was at this point where Mzbel said that even Sonnie Badu, he went somewhere and they just gave him some honorarium, and he put it on a table, took a picture and sent the video or the picture to Mzbel and told Mzbel that go and tell Shatawale that he's not the only person who can flex with money and stuff like that. And he just said he too can flex with honorarium. Now at that point, the Mzbel said, "Oh, prophet, man of God, is that how you are?" Watch this video.
Honorary. Sorry,
Danny be Sonnie Badu ko preach o baby. And I'm say man honorarium ni bi o say
honorary.
Whatever it is. And all that one we try the picture no they send me. I say me kan che Shatawale say onyu kra no betimi always ska betimi display. And I'm oh man of God.
When they say no.
Me say Sonnie Badu la.
Sonnie Badu.
Now from here, there it was just Basbos. Mzbel was just giving it slightly to Sonnie Badu, saying that Sonnie Badu is into show, and that he's not doing any miracles. He's just doing show. He's a fake. He's just doing show for people. And recently he said his leg is paining him. And then all these things, it was just to promote his show that he was going to do. And during the show, he got healing miraculously.
I'm a try show. I
Oh no, you Reverend Doctor.
No, better na sem next day.
I know why all day.
Oh, buy my come. Don't worry.
Sonnie Badu all day.
Oh, in same baby. Oh, man of God.
Oh,
we need a man on way.
Sonnie Badu man of God.
Oh, we need a man on way.
Kana, asemi ya wake here be serious o.
Brahima. Charlotte do na akofa.
Sonnie Badu a great man of God.
You. Man. God na ka know.
Oh, say you the shows all here.
What you see our shows? He's a showman. Thank you for the word, Christoni. He's a showman.
Mangaso a showman.
Who said shows? You said you have seen his shows.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, that's what he does. He makes shows.
Now, at this point, she made it clear that the interview they are doing is about Charlotte Odro. And it's not about, your friend saying, it's not about Sonnie Badu. So she doesn't want to talk about Sonnie Badu. They will do another video for Sonnie Badu dedicated to him. And that this one is about Charlotte Odro. But still, Brahima was trying to press her so that she would say something. And she kept saying certain things. And that was when the whole sentence thing came in that Sonnie Badu is a sentence man. He's not a man of God. He's just doing show.
You see, but you watch out for next episode, Bacho. And the end, yes,
and I shall not one year. I mean, come here, some crab. This is Sonnie Badu names.
Who's Sonnie Badu today?
Don't worry, make a catch.
So a sentence.
Oh, a sentence. So be any. Nana for money, Mamma.
Oh, program now. Yeah.
Okay, Nana for money is here. Sonnie Badu a sentence.
Oh, none of proud, Nina.
Brahima, Oba any show up a train or see one accident.
Oh, one
okay, that's crutches. Half a page now saying so.
God is still in the miracle business.
I don't like miracles. I want to understand. I want to know. I want to see the frames, the minutes, the second. So minutes I'm going to meet me in because my piece of question. Why man? I don't do with believe me. See, people know that he sentenced. They just waiting for somebody to come and say.
Alatiari put Stoneboy settings inside.
See why settings man will be able to meet Rose right name by. Now to master Quacotina Abrotile settings. Your name is oh yeah, settings man. Me maka nane menka. Nipa na kasa watu fia mane mame. Nene mame na meka say no kure.
Oja. Whenever I hear settings, then I'm happy. Because settings, they will like settings. Right now, I think we have 3 settings people in the country, certified settings people. They say Shetawale is one. Now they are adding Sonnie Badu. And then we know the third one, I will not mention name. I don't want trouble. So now we were monitoring that. When will the video and Kasa come for Sonnie Badu where they are going to tell us what exactly Sonnie Badu has done to Mzbel that is making Mzbel say that Sonnie Badu is a sentence man? We were waiting and then the video dropped. When the video dropped, Mzbel said Sonnie Badu is owing her $300. Where from the $300? According to Mzbel, she used her money to pay for something where Sonnie Badu was supposed to reimburse her, and apparently the reimbursement or the reimbursement of that money didn't come. And because of that, if anybody wants to interview her to get to know everything about it, the person has to pay her $300 before she'll talk about Sonnie Badu.
Sonnie Badu, see, for me $300, bro, because anybody have rent. So he was supposed to pay me. He has overlooked it. A woman am reminding him. Now say ya reminding him. Me mami wuye me reminding him. But who can be also better? No, the aya grow. No, I'm brushing off. All I want is my $300. And I'm missing secretary BB man. ATM card. BB man. And when I met me, I can say, oh, $300. I'll give you the gist.
It is a me meet you out $300. I'll be
catching. No, me say me $300. Into one office order Sonnie Badu a on pese. On one person obetue. I'm fun with me. I already the rofi.
Wow, pesa wo tie dia ho dia me no. To me $300. Mami eno no.
The way I like Kokonsa, I feel like paying her the $300 so that she'll come and talk to Kula in the interview so that we'll also get a gist. And I'm about that. $300. No problem. Anyway, so all these things are allegations. Allegations. According to Mzbel and Kassan, it's like she has a problem with Christianity and miracles and stuff like that. So all these things she's saying, we that we are fans of Sonnie Badu, we know what he can do. We know he's an anointed man of God. We know that God called him on phone 02443588. So we know. So we believe him. So Mzbel, forget yourself. We the Sonnie Badu fans, no. We know he got the call, and so he's a true yes. I say so. Go and check out the podcast. It's coming. Go and subscribe right now. Check the first comment. You will see the link to the podcast over there. Or you can just search at Nameless Pod on YouTube. At Nameless Pod on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. The first episode is coming. It's about the pros and cons of Headless YouTubers face reveal. Let's see and learn from experts like Kenny Ribeiro, like Olele Salvador, like Mr. Meister. And let's learn something from them. And then more will come. Lyrical Joe's interview is also coming. Oh, Japan. Mr. This channel, watch other videos on this channel. Tell somebody about Headless. Yeah, then. Yeah,